Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the 1997 film, Nowhere. Poster shot right here. This film was written and directed by Gregg Araki. It's the third and final installment of his Teenage Apocalypse trilogy. The first two films being totally fucked up, and another one of my favorites, The Doom Generation. Now this film follows the misadventures of a group of teenagers in the city of Los Angeles on a day that's been described as Armageddon Day. Now unlike my previous review, Kids, where everything seems really real on the East Coast, it seems like on the West Coast everything feels very surreal. This film kicks off with our main character Dark, played by the always awesome James Duval. Dark is a helpless romantic aspiring filmmaker who pines for the affection for his girlfriend Mel, played by the beautiful Rachel True. Now in this situation, the only problem for Dark is that Mel, she really ain't about that life. She has a girlfriend named Lucifer, played by Kathleen Robertson, and she likes to be as open as possible with her relationships. And she likes to sleep around as a form of expression. Lucifer gives him a lot of shit about it, and Dark just can't seem to get the upper hand on anything. Now in the midst of all this, Dark develops a crush on his classmate Montgomery, played by Nathan Bexton. And oh yeah, there's a fucking alien running around the place that apparently only Dark can see. When we're not hanging out with Dark as he tries to figure out what the hell's going on in the world, we get a whole string of interesting characters who all seem to be in the same social circle. There's Guillermo Diaz, who plays Cowboy, a guy who has to confront his boyfriend about his drug addiction. There's Heather Graham and Ryan Phillippe that play a couple with a high sex drive that only seems to intensify the more they talk about death. And you got Mel's little brother who's trying to impress his girlfriend by getting her to a party where he doesn't even know where the hell it is. Cool. And let's talk about the casting in this film, man. It's like everywhere you turn, it's like there's a familiar face. It's like a who's who. Rose McGowan's in this movie. Tracy Lord's in this movie. Sharon Doherty's in this movie. Mrs. Griswold is in this movie. John fucking Ritter. You got the girl from Step by Step. Did I mention there was a fucking alien? They even got a fucking Brady. One of the coolest things about this movie are the set pieces. I mean, look at this room. When I first saw this film when I was 14 years old, I wanted this fucking room. This room is awesome. And so is this room. And this room. With the amount of dark themes throughout this film, Gregg Araki knows how to bring color to his vision. It's amazing. After Gregg Araki completed his Teenage Apocalypse trilogy, he went on a little bit of a lighter note. He made a film called Splendor, and then he got dark again when he made Mysterious Skin. And it looks like he went back to form when he made Kaboom. Now personally, I haven't seen Kaboom, and I know it's like 10 years old at this point, but just looking at the trailer got me all those same feelings of that trilogy. Highly recommend you guys check it out. Peace. 10 out of 10.